Thank you for joining us on Property Express News, brought to you by P Live from our studios at Ofanko. My name is Nanaya Otribia. Was sponsored by the Property Express magazine, Africa's leading real estate publication, and the newest edition is up on our website www.africanpropertymagazine.com. Coming up in the headlines, over 100 awards up for grabs at the 2024 African Property Awards in the UK. Former CJA member Kofi Edu emphasizes the challenges of building affordable housing for government workers. And in other news, Lagos real estate firm empowers Realtors with 17% partnership incentives. Now the news in detail. The PE Group, organizers of the annual Ghana Property Awards, have released nominees for the upcoming African Property Awards slated for April 27th and 28th in the UK. The over 100 awards are set to earn excellence across various categories within the African real estate and housing sector. The awards span across construction, electronics, manufacturing, indigenous innovation, luxury real estate, brokers, mortgage firms, and green infrastructure projects, construction service providers, transformative green infrastructure projects, amongst others. Each category exemplifies a commitment to innovation, sustainability, and excellence in shaping the African real estate landscape. As the African Housing Show 2024 unfolds, it promises to be a beacon of excellence and inspiration for the housing industry across the continent, driving positive change and setting the stage for a brighter future in African housing infrastructure. Now, away from that, Mr. Kwesi Edu, a former member of the Committee for Joint Action, has emphasized challenges of building affordable housing for government workers in prime areas of Accra, particularly cantonments. He argues that there is a limited space in these areas due to previous redevelopment attempts and sales to private developers, resulting in the displacement of government workers. Mr. Edu suggests looking beyond cantonments and other sold-out locations and proposes constructing integrated communities on the outskirts of Accra to accommodate government officials and address the broader housing needs of Ghanaians. He criticized the lack of integrated plan and transparency in previous redevelopment efforts, urging the government to consider alternative locations for affordable housing projects. Now, in more news, the director of Ghana School of Law, Yao Opon, stated that enforcing the Supreme Court judgment on ownership of 70 villages occupying over 72,000 acres of land in Greater Accra will require further negotiations. The 40-year land dispute involves communities with established chieftaincy, family heads, and religious institutions. Mr. Opon emphasized the need for careful consideration, suggesting that the enforcement might necessitate negotiations due to the complexity of the situation. He also highlighted the importance of examining the judgment in its entirety and aligning it with established legal principles. The Supreme Court's decision asserted that the Numa Mashi family cannot be recognized as owners of the mentioned land. Please stay with us as we go for a short break. We would be right back. Welcome back from the break. This is Property Express News, brought to you by PE Live from our studios at Ofanko. Now let's turn our attention to Nigeria. Ace Real Estate Development Limited, a prominent real estate firm in Lagos State, recently hosted a business breakfast meeting in Lagos. During the meeting, the CEO, Ayobami Akindipe, announced a substantial increase in incentives for partner realtors. The firm is elevating partnership incentives by 17%, aiming to motivate and reward dedication of over 200 realtors. Mr. Akindipe expressed gratitude for their contributions in the past year and shared the company's 2024 project plans during the meeting. Realtors present lauded Ace Real Estate for its consistent transparency, genuine property offerings, robust documentation, and effective sales training, reinforcing the positive partnership experiences. That is all for news. Thank you for staying with us, and a very big thank you to the Property Express magazine for sponsoring. For more news, kindly visit our website www.propertyexpress.org. You can also reach us on social media on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn at Property Express. This has been PE Live. My name is Nanaya Ochiribia. Have a good time.